This is a lesson on reflections from 9-2 in digits, and your objectives are to be able to reflect an image on the coordinate plane and to understand that a preimage and its image after reflections are congruent. So, some important vocabulary. Remember that during a transformation, you can change position, size, or shape. And when a figure flips across a line, usually the x or y axis on a coordinate plane, it is called a reflection. So a flip is called a reflection. All right, review from our work in previous topics. If you have equations y equals 3, y equals 2, and y equals 0, all of those lines are horizontal, and that's going to be really important to remember. So if it's y equals, it's a horizontal line. If it's x equals a number, it's a vertical line. And remember that horizontal goes side to side, and vertical goes up and down. So take a look at part 2 here, reflections, and we have triangle ABC with the coordinates that are given, and you want to know the coordinates for triangle A prime, B prime, C prime if it's a reflection over the x-axis. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to graph triangle ABC. So A has coordinates -2, 3, which is right here. That's A. B is 3, 1. So it's right there. B. And C is 0, 0. So we draw the triangle. And then we're going to reflect it over the x-axis. Remember, the x-axis is this one. So if I take that and I flip it over that line, we are going to have C remain in the same spot. So C and C prime, since it's on that line, they're in the same spot. So it's 0, 0. But the B, if you flip it over this line, instead of up 1, it's going to go down 1. So it's going to be right here. B prime has the coordinates 3, -1. And then A, if you flip it over that orange line, it was 3 up from the orange line, so we need to flip it over. So we need to go 3 down from the orange line. That's going to be A prime. And so A prime has the coordinates -2, -3. And we want to draw that triangle, so connect the dots. And that's what the reflection of triangle ABC looks like. So let's take some observations here. Notice that all of our x values, -2 and -2, 3 and 3, 0 and 0, the x values don't change. But the y values, if you take a look at those, we went from 3 to -3, from 1 to -1, and 0 to 0 didn't change because it was on that line. The y values become the opposite. Now we're not going to say negative, we're going to say opposite. So the y values become opposite. All right, so now what you're asked to do, and this is going to be on your own, is to continue part 2, then answer the questions on the back, and complete this worksheet on your own. So you're going to finish part 2, answer the questions on the back, and do parts 3, reflections over lines that are not axes, and part 3 got it. So finish the worksheet for homework.